Stop scrolling. Look at your bank account. Really look at it. If you are under the $10,000 mark, you aren't just saving up, you are bleeding. You are bleeding time, you are bleeding energy, and you are bleeding opportunity. Most people will spend their entire lives working for money, never realizing that money is meant to work for them. But there is a line, a magic number that changes everything. And that number is your first $10,000. In the next 5 minutes, you are going to learn 3 specific things on how $10,000 literally rewires your brain to stop living in fear. 2, the exact math that turns your savings into a money machine. 3, and the launchpad effect that allows you to finally say no to a boss you hate. If you want to break the cycle, listen closely. This is the math of freedom. Part 2, the end of survival mode. The first thing that changes isn't your lifestyle, it's your nervous system. When you have $0 in savings, every noise your car makes sounds like a disaster. A check engine light isn't just a mechanical issue, it's a threat to your housing. You are living in a state of constant, low-level financial adrenaline. But when you hit $10,000, you build a buffer of sanity. Statistically, most unforeseen emergencies fall under the $5,000 mark. When you have $10,000, a $1,000 repair is no longer a crisis, it's just an inconvenience. You begin to make decisions from a place of peace, not a place of desperation. You stop saying yes to toxic overtime, and you start saying no because you value your time. That shift from reactive to proactive is the first step toward true wealth. Part 3, the proof of character. The hardest part of the first $10,000 isn't the money itself. It's the person you have to become to save it. Going from $0 to $10,000 is a 10,000% increase in wealth. It requires you to defeat the version of yourself that wants instant gratification. Every time you didn't buy that new gadget, every time you skipped the expensive takeout, you were training your brain. Saving $10,000 is the evidence you need to prove to yourself that you are disciplined. You can no longer tell yourself the lie that I'm just not good with money. Once you have the evidence that you can save $10,000, your brain begins to believe you can save $100,000. The mountain hasn't changed, but your legs have become much stronger. Part 4, the math of the money soldiers. This is where the magic of mathematics enters the room. When you have $100 in the bank, compound interest is a joke. At 10% interest, you made $10 in a year. It feels like a waste of time. But at $10,000, the money machine starts to hum. That same 10% is now $1,000 a year. Think about that. Your money is now paying for your internet bill, your Netflix, your gym membership. You have officially hired your first money soldiers, and they are working for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. They don't take vacations, they don't get sick, they just work. And because you have $10,000, the snowball effect is no longer a theory, it's a visible reality on your screen. Part 5, opportunity access. In the financial world, being home means having cash. When a great investment comes along, maybe a stock market dip or a chance to buy a skill-building course, most people have to pass because they are broke. With $10,000, you have optionality. You can take calculated risks. You can pivot. If a dream job opens up in a different city, you have the moving money. If a business idea strikes, you have the seed capital. The first $10,000 isn't just a safety net, it's a launch pad. It's the difference between watching the world go by and actually participating in the game of wealth. Part 6, the final push. If you are watching this and you aren't at $10,000 yet, I have one piece of advice. Do not stop. The first $10,000 is the hardest money you will ever make. It is the most boring, most painful, and most frustrating part of the journey, but it is also the most important. Once you cross that line, the boulder starts rolling down the other side of the hill. Your future self is waiting for you at that milestone. Don't let them down. I'm Arnie, and this is QK Investor. If you found value in this deep dive, subscribe and join the community. We are building empires $1 at a time. Go lead your money. We'll see you in the next one.